Today we will try to build a super small but powerful air conditioning unit powered by solar panels. The idea is pretty simple. We will construct a small tunnel using these heat sinks. Inside of that tunnel the air will be super cold. It will be pushed out using this small turbofan. And the heat from the other side will be taken using these radiators. Additionally, we can use this to cool the hot water. And as you can see, in total we'll be using 6 Peltier coolers. I have no idea how powerful that will be, and the idea of today's video is to find that out. First, let's connect these two radiators so they become just one. We will do that using this metal wire. A small piece will just go inside. Once it is done, we can attach the second unit. Since we'll have some pressure from here and from here, I will insert this piece in between so it doesn't bend. The white modules will go to this side and to this side, so this gap can be covered with tape. Also, this side will be covered with tape so that no air will escape from here. Then we'll be using this flat piece of wood to build everything on top. We can measure where the thermoelectric coolers will go, and like this we get an idea where the holes needs to be drilled. And 6 holes later we can insert these metal rods. When this is done, we can start building the unit. First we'll put this water radiator, then we will add some normal thermal paste and install this unit on the top of this radiator. We repeat the process for the other units as well. And then we put more thermal paste to install the other heatsink. Let's attach the motor before we install this heatsink. This should work, and we can cover these small holes with tape again. This should be fine, and we can continue installing more units on the top. Hopefully I will not run out of thermal paste. Lastly, we install the other water radiator on top. And of course we press super hard, so the thermal paste fills in all the small gaps. Then I've cut some bicycle camera, so that we'll have something soft in between the two metals. And this piece will be pressing from the top. We install a washer just in case. And then we can install the last 6 nuts. Well, and this is what we get. Once we finish the unit, let's now sort out all the cables well. I will use these 3D printed pieces. And this is how it looks when all cables are organized. The 12 volts will be connected here, and the pump for water will also go here. Now this part is done and we can start building the water line. We will have to attach this somewhere, and then the 2 radiators will be connected with this pipe. This will be cooling the water, so now let's connect it to these radiators. So we will have this pump pumping the water from the bottle. It will enter from here and enter the top radiator. Then it will go down using this tube. Hopefully we have enough space there. Then it will exit using this tube and enter the radiator. And leave with this pipe back to the water bottle. For now we will use this as our water bottle. The pump will go right there. And the other end will go there as well. And now we can simply power it up. Cool, and with this looks like our water line is working just fine. So with this looks like our contraption is ready for the first test. We will power it with PC power supply unit rated at 700 watts. And we will measure the temperature with this thermal camera. Now everything is connected and let's power it up. Oh wow, and it seems to work. Well, basically these wires are getting super hot because of the huge current this machine is consuming. And then the air which is going out of the air conditioning unit is around 13 degrees. The water is 35. I guess this radiator doesn't help much. I mean, it is doing something, but it's super small, so it doesn't help much, of course. Then we have some water condensing here because the radiator is quite cold. Holy sheesh, the power supply is 100 degrees. Oh boy. Wait, let me clean everything up, and then we'll connect 2 power supplies and see what happens. Great, so now the working space is cleaner. I've also attached this duct in the end, and the pipes are attached here as well. We have 2 power supplies from a PC, One is 750, another one is 620, I think. So in total we have like 1300 watts of power for this air conditioning. By the way, if you're asking why I'm not using these ones to measure the power output, that's because these ones are only 10 amps max. And here we have like 20 or even 30 amps. Now everything looks literally the same because it's more or less the same temperature. Guess the water is around 30 degrees and everything else is around 30 degrees as well. Well, let's see what happens. Both are working. Nice, the cables are not that hot. The inside temperature is around 20 degrees now. And the water is heating up like crazy. I can feel the air is quite freezing. It is around 15 degrees now. The power supply is 40 more or less. Nice, and now we are down to 12 degrees. Pretty chilling. This one is warm, so I'm guessing the minimum we can get is 13. The water continues to heat up. I think if I stand in front of it I will feel cold in like 5 minutes. Cool, so two power supplies work well. The maximum is 44. The water is getting to 35, and inside we still get 13 degrees. I'm pretty sure that the air that is coming from air conditioning is more or less 13 degrees as well. Well, anyways, that's it for this video. In the next one we will install it in my room and see how cold will it get. Also, I'm thinking on adding more Peltier cooler units, so the whole contraption will become cooler. By the way, look at all these droplets of water which are condensing on this heatsink. Anyways, I'm super curious what do you think about this, and I will see you in the next one.